There we go, quadra kill. And I actually wanted to end the game first, but at the same time I was hungry for that pentakill. So there we go. What's up YouTube, and welcome to another episode of me coaching myself from bronze to diamond. Before we start this video, I want to ask you guys a new question. What's your favorite champion and why? Please let me know in the comment section down below. And also, if you're enjoying this video and this series so far, make sure you harass that subscribe button and share it with whoever you think would find this useful. Now let's hop into this game. Like right here, we're playing Draven and Nami against Lux and Caitlyn. That means we are more of an all-in slash sustain kind of bot lane because of the Nami heals, and they are poke slash catch. We probably win all-ins unless I get caught by the Lux snare and the trap combo along with it. So as long as I don't get CC, we win both short trades and all-in fights.
Die precies is, maar ik weet gewoon wel dat die...
Let's just fast forward to the lane. Yeah, right here I both made a mistake and the enemies played it well. The enemies did a really good job of auto spacing me, because there were like 2 or 3 moments where I just needed to be 1 pixel closer in order to hit them. But yeah, they did a good job of staying out of my range, and it was my mistake for trying to go for those auto attacks, because in the meantime I could have pushed the lane. I could have hit the minions to go for that level 2. Because yeah, especially as Draven and Nami, your level 2 power spike is so huge compared to Lux and Caitlyn. So you do want to get that level 2 first, and I did really go for it, so that's definitely my mistake. But by the way, let's rewind and look at the Caitlyn, because not only I made a mistake, but Caitlyn did too. So right here, Caitlyn goes for a trade with the Nami for some reason, and there are a few reasons why this is a mistake. Like, one, she's trading her HP for the HP of my support, but the HP of an AD carry is always more important than that of a support, because she's the one who needs to get close enough to get CS, and the more HP she loses, the more dangerous it is for her to stay in lane and get that CS. Reason number 2 is that she's forgetting, like, if you look right here, when she's going for that trade, she gets hit by the Nami, I think it's her W, like the heal. It's her W. She gets hit by the Nami W, an auto attack, and an auto attack of mine with my Q, and she hits the Caitlyn hits Nami with only 1 headshot, but her heal that she did on the Nami did on the Caitlyn returns to her, healing her and almost negating the entire damage of her headshot auto attack. Like right here, she gets hit by another one, but if you look at the HP difference, Nami's still at like 90% HP and she's almost half dead now. So that's the second reason. And the third reason why she shouldn't have auto attack the Nami is, while she's focusing the Nami, I'm actually just free to focus her, because when she's autoing her, she can't be autoing me. So that's one free auto I got, and if I were any closer, I could have gotten a second one. So maybe I should have been closer there, but I didn't really count on Caitlyn making such a mistake like that. Yeah, right here you might be asking yourself why I'm not playing as aggressive, but that's mostly because I'm kind of waiting for the right moment. Um, and also because the river is not warded, because and so we don't see the jungler coming, and we all know those times that we want to go for an all-in fight, and right then at that moment the enemy jungler comes in, ganks your ass, and they get a double kill. Yeah, right there we almost killed the Lux. That's an easy one. And right here they actually made the same mistake as before, and that's going for my support. Like right here, the Lux used her Q, her stun on the Nami, and Caitlyn wants to go all in for it. So while she's going for the Nami, I'm free to do whatever I want against Caitlyn. And when she flashes, I just know that I can flash after her and get that last auto attack in. So she's dead, and we got a not a huge lead, but it's, I mean, Draven passive just increased the lead, lets me snowball, so that's all great. And right here, I just want to hard push this wave into the tower because this gives me the perfect opportunity to back. If I would have left its lane and recalled, then maybe it could have been good, but at the same time, I I can make sure that Caitlyn uses both XP and gold under their tower, and I get even more gold because I can farm the minions while I'm at it. Right here, I'm just getting the control ward to get that vision. For those who play Draven, you know that you're probably gonna get camped, so you want that vision as much as possible. Let's fast forward. Right here, there's no reason for me to go in because there's a huge wave building up. Maybe I should have pinged the Mumu to back or just told him because he was my pre-mate. But yeah, there was no way for us to really force a fight and get kills. Yeah, so far there's not really anything interesting happening, so I'm just gonna fast forward a bit. This is just like clearing minions. They're pushing against us, and also there's the enemy team has a full AP Nunu, if I recall correctly. Yeah, and the Nunu just roamed, so we're just playing defensively here, getting the minions under the tower. Also, it's not too bad that the wave is on our side here, because they don't have much mobility. The Caitlyn only has her nets, so if we do catch them, they have to walk all the way back to their tower. And I do have stand aside, so that's slow. Nami has bubble, her R, and I have a movement speed buff, so we can just run them down if we catch them. And there we go. They stay too close, and I'm just running down the Lux here, nothing they can do. Also, let's point out the mistake that Lux made, by the way. It's actually again the same mistake. Lux, for some reason, the Lux keeps going for the Nami, so she walks into the bush because she knows that Nami is right here, and then she wanted to Q the Nami instead of me. She misses it. She gets bubbled by the Nami, and even with her exhaust, I'm just running her down. The Caitlyn also could have tried and helped her. I mean, she did use her heal, but I don't think she placed any traps. She could have placed traps between me and the Lux, so I was forced to. I would have been forced to walk around them. But yeah, so far I'm 2-0 as Draven, so I'm snowballing pretty hard, getting a huge lead. Oh, wait, sorry. Right here I'm just doing Dragon before recalling. And as you can see, even after doing Dragon, instead of instantly recalling, even after doing Dragon, I still get to lane time. I will have barely missed any CS by the time I get back. And this is why you always want to push the wave into their tower after like getting a kill or bullying them out of lane. By the way, as you can see, oh, wait, as you can see, my solo laners aren't doing that well. Shit. Right here, as you can see, my Garen is 0-4. He's doing okay. He's going even against full AP Nunu, which is kind of weird. And the Nunu has a kill, but it's not against him, so it's whatever. But as my solo laners aren't doing too well, my game plan is changing here. So I need to draw attention to me because I'm 2-0 Draven and I have Nami to help me disengage. So what I want to do is to keep hard pushing and put a lot of pressure on bot lane, forcing their jungler and maybe even their mid laner to my lane, so it's a 4v2. And when they come for a 4v2, I just need to not die. And during that time, my team can get other stuff for free across the rest of the map. Yeah, right here, Caitlyn gets just a little too close for me. To me, she's getting in range for my stand aside, so I slow her and get her to half HP. I think I could have killed her, by the way, with my W as movement speed and a third auto proc. Let's rewind actually. Like right here, maybe if I use my W, third auto proc, and then my R, I could have maybe killed her. And I do know a lot of Draven players who would have gone for this, but it is kind of risky for two reasons. One, I'm pretty sure she has her flashback up and I didn't want to risk dying because of terrible dive while I'm 2-0 already. I don't want to throw my lead, especially because my solo laners aren't doing too well. And the second reason being the Evelynn. I mean, where is the Evelyn? Imagine me trying to dive and suddenly a wild jungler appears. Yeah, that's exactly my point. Then you'll just be sad, frustrated, and if you're frustrated, you're gonna make even more mistakes. And there we go, right here the Evelyn is there, so it's good that I didn't go for the dive. And I don't really know what the Evelyn was thinking. Maybe she didn't realize that I was strong. So yeah, and again she goes for the Nami for some reason. Like in this elo and especially in this game, people tend to go for the support when they actually don't need to, don't have to, and shouldn't go for the support. Also, I probably shouldn't have flashed, but I just wanted to make sure that I got the kill. Yeah, right here. They're getting dove. My Mumu did a really good job of diving that. Good thing I had heal here, and Amumu shouldn't have stayed in the jungle for that long. And right here, I made the mistake of going, getting tunnel visioned and going for the Nunu. I should have known that Evelyn was coming bot as well here. Wow, that's a lot of damage from an AP Nunu. I am pinging the Corki here, by the way, because not because I'm frustrated. I mean, I am frustrated. I'm not frustrated because he didn't ping or he didn't call SS, because he did ping, but I'm kind of frustrated because he's backing while the enemy mid lane and the jungler were obviously just bot. They were 4 people bot, and he's instead of pushing and getting a tower plate or two, he's just recalling with full HP. And he was saying like the Nunu has a lot of movement speed. He can get mid lane in no time, and that's true. But that's still no reason to have no pressure on the map. Recalling doesn't do anything, while pushing tower just forces them to return to your lane. Anyway, my plan is to still keep playing aggressive. So that's when I decided right here to kind of go for it. And then I see TP, so we back off. We got pair TP. That's a very good stand aside, and if you didn't know, you can use your stand aside to time it right at the time that they're going to dash onto you. This goes for Aurelia, Kali, really anything that can dash to you, even like Trinamir, Diana. What else do you have? Like anything with a dash, you can just interrupt it with your stand aside, and they have no gap close anymore. So I do die, but I get their Aurelia for it and their TP, so it is worth. I probably could have lived if I played it any better. Uh, for example, if I didn't get stunned by the Aurelia right here, if I didn't get hit by the stun, I could have sidestepped. But it's whatever. It's kind of worth. Caitlyn also used her heal for it, so it's fine. Also, I'm 4-2. My passive is getting me more gold than them as well, so I'll take that trade, I guess. Also, yeah, by the way, my support died here for some reason, because she wanted to solo Caitlyn. I don't know why. But yeah, if you're playing support, please never try to 1v1 the AD carry. Maybe if you're really fed, if this Nami was maybe like 7-0, then she could have 1v1 the AD carry, but generally you'll just lose and die. And that's not what you want, especially if your solo laners are doing badly as well. Right here I was about to go and just ward the bush, but instead I just find the Evelyn here. She flashes, uses her R, so I'm good to go. This also gives us a free dragon opportunity because now she doesn't have flash, she doesn't have her R, and she's already kinda low. So it's a good job of Mumu of recognizing that and going for the dragon here. As I'm going to help him, I suddenly find the Nunu here. We just easily kill him because he's not tanky, he's going AP. Right here after taking dragon, I figure it's time to push this game to win. I am Draven, so I need to be playing aggressively and need to snowball as fast as possible. Because why else would you play Draven? He's one of the most aggressive AD carries in the game, so might as well just go all in. So I hard push to get this tower. Caitlyn kind of made a mistake here of wasting 3 traps that are easily avoidable. So now she has 3 traps less to try and stop me from taking this tower. I did get hit by the Lux, but then again she gets too close for me to hit her anyway. That was kind of weird because her auto attacks don't really do anything. She should have just, after her stun, she should have just used her E and let the Caitlyn trap and use her combo onto me. But yeah, she dies here and we just get the free lane. And there's Nunu again. This is also a good ability for against a Nunu, because if he's charging up the snowball, if he's running at you, you can just use stand aside and he won't be able to follow his own snowball anymore. And he'll be forced to let it go, so he can't hit you. Also, I'm pretty far ahead in CS here. I have 4 kills. I have 4 more kills in Caitlyn, so I'm really doing fine here. I just need to press my lead. I need to convert my lead into a win here. So how do I do that? I want to share it with my team now. So right here, I'm probably gonna look to troop up. At least I hope so. Yeah, right here I'm just typing the Garen to go bot lane because I want to lane swap. I want to 2v1 the Irelia with my Nami and get that tower on top lane. But for some reason the Garen just doesn't want to listen, so I'm like, okay, whatever. It kind of sucks because I went all the way to top lane and now I have to walk all the way to bot lane, but mid lane we see the Nunu just making a mistake here, overstepping a little bit again. So I get a free kill, that's okay. And now the Garen does decide to listen and TP's bot lane. So I think if I recall, yeah, we're just forcing this mid tower. Yeah, we're forcing mid tower, and that's when I return top lane to defend against the Irelia. I do have to be careful because I think the Irelia can dive me. Let's fast forward. Yeah, she seems to be backing off. Don't really know why, because I think she can even win 1v2. And right here we're just pushing top lane because we want to get that tower ASAP. The more tower gold we get, the more gold we actually share with our team, and then we can start grouping mid probably. So we see the Aurelia, and I was thinking here that she was trolling, because for some reason suddenly she, right here, she starts to play aggressively, and I thought she was trolling, but she suddenly insta-kills Nami here, which I didn't expect. She did have her R, and I think, yeah, Nami has had her R up, her flash, and her ignite, so we probably could have won if she used any of her abilities, but it's whatever. Anyways, as you can see, I'm probably getting tilted here, way too tilted, and I start typing while I shouldn't. Yeah, right here. I'm just typing shit I shouldn't be doing. I should have just muted everyone and kept on playing. The best you can do for your mental is just to mute all and don't use or chat yourself. Also right here, I'm typing while I'm running into our jungle, so I should have died. I probably deserve to die here. But luckily we're still able to kill Evelyn. And this is where there's just small fiesta happening. Because first the Evelyn gets caught, then for some reason Corki hops into two of them. And then the Nunu decides to end. So yeah, this is kind of a fiesta game. After killing him, I just take easy red, and then we go for dragon, I think. Yeah, we should be going for dragon here. If we are, we're doing the right play. If we don't, then, well, shit. Yeah, it seems like we're going for dragon, so that's okay. That's our third dragon of the game, so I'm 7-3 with 5 more kills. That's my passive goal, 2 assists, 50 CS up, so I'm still really strong. I just need to not get caught now, because the more I die, the more I throw the game and waste my lead. This is bad. Yeah, the Garen just got killed bot lane and everyone is there. So I kind of want to join the party, but at the same time I really want to farm up first. I kind of want to get my PD. Phantom Dancer is really important, especially against someone like Aurelia. You want to get that. I mean, I do have the movement speed already, but I also want to get that shield for the lethal damage I might be getting from her. But yeah, I joined bot and there's nothing really happening here, if I remember correctly. Ah, yeah, there was. The Nunu was disrespecting us. He shouldn't have walked up here, and I kind of wanted to punish him for making that mistake by using my my E flash combo. That's when I use my E first and then my flash, because as I explained it in an Ezreal video earlier, you can use a channel ability and then flash right afterwards, so your ability goes off after you flashed, even if you use the ability before your flash. So then your flash goes off first and then the ability, so they have less time to react to it. I was hoping to kill him right after that second auto attack. I was hoping it would have done enough damage, but when it didn't, I used my R a little too late. So Caitlyn has time to react, then Aurelia goes for me, but she ends, gets hit by everything. And there's the Evelyn also trying to go for me. We get the GA of Aurelia, so that's fine. I did lose my flash, but I think it's kind of worth it because Nunu is really low here. Aurelia lost her GA, and it's really the Aurelia we want to go for. and I wanted to get this wave because it's like free. No one can stop me from taking it, and suddenly Nunu for some reason thought he could stop me, but he's just running it down. And I get that a full AP Nunu does a lot of damage. He may have been able to one-shot me if he hit that snowball, but you need to make sure that you're going to hit it before you're actually committing to a play like this. I don't really think that the Nunu is inting, by the way. He's 3-5, still kind of trying to CS. He's just, as the name states, he's the off meta guy. He's playing things that aren't really meta, and he's trying to make it work, but it's not really working in this game. Let's just fast forward. This is me almost making a mistake. Luckily I do have my stand aside, but I probably deserve to die here again. I was just over pushing here. I had no vision on the rest of the team, only the Caitlyn, but there could have been like 3 other people here catching me off guard. Probably if the Nunu would have waited like 1 or 2 seconds, I probably would have died, because right now the Evelynn arrives, but it's too late because Nunu already scared me off. Also, you see the Aurelia, she was already there too. If the Nunu would have waited a few more seconds, I probably would have died as I deserved. And right here, the Nunu tries again, so he gets almost one shot. Yeah, the Nunu is really committing to plays like this. And I'm not sure if it's worth it. Even if he hit it, I did have my heal, so he's not gonna kill me, especially not with that score. He doesn't really have items. I think he has like 1 item at this point. While I have 3 items, I do have my Bloodthirster, so I can heal. I can lifesteal, I do have my heal, so there's no way I'm dying, especially since I also have a Nami who can heal me. Okay, let's fast forward. We backed off. The Mumu is defending here. He made a great play of killing the Evelynn here, so that's another free dragon, and that would be our 4th, giving us a soul. So I'm walking to dragon. I was kind of hoping that everyone would be following immediately. Right here, the Aurelia sees Mumu and tries to stop him. Mumu made a great play of flashing over the wall. She follows him, so she's kind of going all in for the Mumu now, because she probably knows that if the Mumu survives, we get a free dragon, and she didn't want that, but she dies for it anyway. The Mumu lives, so this is our dragon soul we're getting here. Also, I did force the Lux Flash after getting dragon right here, because I do have my movement speed. She didn't see it coming that I would be this fast. Also, because the Nami, her passive is if she uses a spell on the target, that target gets a little extra movement speed, and that along with my W gives me that short movement speed burst. I needed to force her flash. Right here, there's a few random plays happening, like the Nunu just inting again. Then the Caitlyn tries to go for the Amumu, and I know that because she's ulting, she's probably having her vision right here, so she doesn't really see me coming. That's when I just go for her, get the PTA stack. And even with her heal, she dies, because I already have more than 3 items. At this point, I'm 837, doing a lot of damage. Caitlyn can't really do anything about me here. The only thing that can really kill me is the Aurelia, so I need to be careful of her. Yeah, Gorky getting a kill as well. As you can see, just few random plays here and there. It's probably Nunu just inting for me again. Yeah, he's just running it down. I probably could have. Okay, I did kill him. I was kind of late with my first auto attack. Don't really know what happened. Yeah, just kind of a late reaction. Nothing too important in this case, but it might be. It could have been trouble in another scenario. Right here, we just get the tower. I do get a little too cocky here, and I didn't think about man advantage, because if you can see at the minimap, there's 2 people at Baron on our team. Only Nunu is dead here, but 1, he's almost respawning, and he does have a lot of movement speed, so he can be there really quickly. And 2, only Nunu is dead, so there are 4 people alive. You can see 2 people here, maybe 3 already, but yeah, I don't know. Right now we see 3 people, but my point is there could have been 4 people going for me right at this point already. Like right here, before getting too cocky and walking up like that, I should have looked at the minimap and see that 2 people are missing on our team and 4 people could be here on the enemy team. So that's 4v3 for the enemy team, which means I shouldn't be inting like this. This is just inviting the Aurelia to kill me. I did get another good stand aside off, and I flashed out of the ult, so I didn't really get caught there. But then again, I stayed for some reason. I think it's because I wanted to insta kill the Caitlyn, but even if I did, it wouldn't have been worth, because Caitlyn is worthless compared to me. I should have just kept walking back. Yeah, right here, Noon is doing a lot of damage. Even if he's inting, he does die. And I think the Karki also killed Aurelia, so he's carrying me right now. I don't think he killed the rest of them. No, that's right, he died there. So that was definitely my mistake of going too aggressive, getting too cocky. That's probably one of my main working points at this point, that I just need to stop over pushing and getting too cocky when I do get a lead. Because I do notice that when I'm playing from behind, I rarely get cocky. I don't really over push, and I just play safe until I have full build, and then I can like go off on them. But when I do get a lead, I tend to get really cocky, and that makes me throw the game like here and there. So right here I'm just pushing. Also getting this wave was also partially getting cocky and overconfident. I should have been thinking about who can stop me. And if you can see at the map, there's 2 enemies about being mid lane, but that means that there are still 3 people who could go for me, and I don't really have vision in the river, so this was pretty dangerous to get that last wave here. I do follow my team here, so I do go mid. Yeah, right here we just need to play around Baron again to get that Baron buff and then end the game probably. Right here the Aurelia makes the same mistake as I did a few minutes ago, which is getting too cocky, and she goes for the 2v3 with the Evelyn, but yeah, She's getting caught by a Mumu R, my R, so I just kill her. She doesn't have her GA up. Evelyn is dead as well, and the rest I can practically one-shot. So this is just one of the final pushes, I believe. Yeah, just getting inhib, getting bot side as well. So that's 2 inhibitors. At this point we should have just left, but I think we're all overstaying here. Or no? Okay, no we didn't. So that's good. We did leave. Now we actually, according, if you want to play by the book, you just want a 5-man top now, because mid and bot are both auto pushing with the minions. But as there's an elder dragon, you just want to go for that dragon first, because you don't want to get that and give it to the enemy team and have them make us explode. Right here, the new he did get a kill on Nami, but I mean, as long as he's not doing his full combo on me, I did get to he did get us to half HP along with the Evelyn, and I do make the mistake of trying to chase the Evelyn here instead of just going for the dragon. Like right here, there were multiple waves, 3 waves with super minions already crashing into their tower. So if we just went for dragon here, they would have needed to make a choice of either losing dragon and defending their towers, or the opposite, trying to go for dragon but losing their towers. And there we go. Evelyn tried to steal it. I mean, I get it, but yeah, she died for it, and we got the dragon anyway. So this is looking really good for us. Yeah, as soon as I saw the Aurelia here, I backed off immediately. And that's when I just started kiting her. I did make a mistake here of trying to get some health back with the lifesteal, so I lost my GA for free here. Totally got overconfident. I played this well up until this point. Right here, I mean, getting hit by the Lux R isn't too bad, but up until this point I was playing somewhat decently. Right here, I should have just backed, kept my GA. For some reason, maybe I just wanted to wait for the Aurelia to revive and then kill her again. So yeah, this is definitely me getting cocky again. Caitlyn, did she flash? I think the Caitlyn flashed for me. Yeah, she did flash, but it's not worth for me. That was definitely me making a big mistake right there. We also lost Dragon Buff. Right here I told my Mumu that she just needed to hit the Aurelia with something. If you can see here, like the white stripe is a point where if her HP dropped below that point, she would have just exploded because of the Dragon Buff we have. But for some reason our Mumu forgot that, and he missed a kill on the Aurelia, which is really big. But it's whatever. Garen actually pushing top, playing by the book. Yeah, that's definitely me making a mistake right there. Anyway, I revive, I join the team again, right here, and this is where we make our final push. Just killing the Evelyn, bam, there she goes. Going to the rest of their team. That's where I would just one-shot the Caitlyn, one-shot the Lulu, and that's the Aurelia. Bam, there we go, quadra kill. And I actually wanted to end the game first, but at the same time I was hungry for that pentakill, so there we go. Kinda sad that the Lux wanted to stop me. She didn't really keep going into the fountain. I wouldn't have been able to kill her if she didn't attack me, But hey, I'm not complaining, that's a pentakill. So yeah, there we go. My key working point here is probably to not get cocky, and when I'm pushing or when I'm trying to go for a fight, always ask myself, who can stop me? What can kill me? This is the one question that I need to keep asking myself at every point of the game. This is so important. I need to keep asking myself, I want to go for this tower, but who can stop me? I want to go for Baron, but who can stop me? I want to kill this guy, but who can stop me? Every single time I want to go and make a play, I just need to ask myself this one question: who can stop me? What can kill me? And if I start doing that instead of just going autopilot and tunnel visioning on what I want to do, then I'm pretty sure I'll be climbing faster than I am climbing now. Because if you look at it, a few weeks ago I was bronze 2 and now I'm already almost silver 2, while I'm actually not playing that much. There are days where I don't really even play a single game. But yeah, maybe next time I'll show my op.gg again. Please let me know what you think of this video and this series. If you do like this series so far, hit that subscribe button, like this video or dislike it if you don't like it, and share the video with friends who you think might find this video useful. That's for it today for this video, so thank you for watching.